welcome to my uncut hunter playthrough on Will to Live Online. Right, so I need to work out where I am in terms of starting again. So we've got these quests. So engineering settlement, lost hand, gonna have to do that on the way down there. Oh, okay, ancient key. Right, okay, so I know which way I can sort of go. Let's take. Looks like we've got some more quests as well. Let's see what we've got here. Take that as well. Oh, what we've done. Take that. Who is the quest up here as well? Right. I don't want to take that one because that is just the one for the bunker. Where are we at in terms of hills and stuff? Look like we're good. Let's see. Side here. Right, let's make a run for it then. So it's been a little while since we did a playthrough. I've been on this account and done a playthrough. Recorded a bit of a playthrough. Sorry. It's the last 3 parts I recorded all in one hit. And again, this is probably going to be a. I'll probably play for a bit and record and sort of make 2 or 3 videos out of this bit, I guess. Same as I did last time. That seems to be the way forward. So I think the best thing to do here is Ancient Key, because that is up the north part. And then we'll head down towards the engineering settlement and maybe stop off by the Watchers. I think I might leave the Watcher armor quest until I got the SKS, so I might leave that to a bit later. So where we need to go now, so I need to go up to the railway station to do the Ancient Key. That will take me to the mine, the teleporter, and then I need to get over here as well, but I think I can probably... might even be able to do the coal passer quest. I'm only near the engineering settlement anyway, so maybe I can go and get the coal and then run up to the old cemetery. You know, it's a bit of an odd one, really. I just need to remember to be careful of the NPC that's sitting in the southwest corner of this train station. When I was very low level on my first playthrough, I remember getting killed by him a couple of times. I thought it was a real person just killing me for no reason. I tell you what, running is long when you don't have the motorbike. That's another thing I need to remember to do, is start getting the steel pipe work and the bits for the motorbike early on when I'm looting, because otherwise that takes a bit longer as you get sort of into doing the motorbike quests. If you got all the bits early for it, it speeds up the whole process so much. So then we don't really necessarily have to focus too much on the doing the quests themselves. We can sort of put a bit more focus on actually getting the money. Oh, sugar. There we go. Gotcha. I'm assuming that's another player, so I don't have to worry too much about that. That's fine. Let's get this light on over here. Well, we know we were going for this key. That's not anything difficult. Unless they've changed it, which I hope they haven't. Which it looks like they haven't. Good stuff. Micro are they? Don't be coming after me. There we are. Right, I want to go back this way because I don't fancy getting killed by the NPC. And then once we get out of the train station here, we're just gonna head straight for that teleport. I think that's the quick run of quests. I think that'll be the best option for the moment, is just to get these. I think these top 3 done. Yeah, the top 3. And again, we can we can sort of chop and change when we do them other quests, but it's good that I've picked them up. I think this early on, you don't necessarily get any quests that are a pain in the ass to do, or that sometimes you get them quests that are like, there's one quest I remember specifically from the mine where you have to collect 5 random items and they're all scattered across the map, and the trouble is once you get them in your inventory, you can't then put them in the storage. So yeah, that can be a pain in the backside, but apart from that, most of the quests around this time you can sort of just pick up and take and have the stuff in your inventory. It isn't too bad to do that. Yeah, what we don't want to do is get caught with quest items in our inventory that we can't get rid of. That sort of thing can get really annoying. So at this point in the game, we really are just trying to get as many of these quests chalked off as possible. We just want to get to that level 7 and get the SKS. And then once we've got the SKS, that just opens up the world a bit more for us. But yeah, we can. At that point, we still want to continue just to be doing a load of quests and getting as much of them levels up as we can. Do want to drink? I can't even drink, so I might just have to redo my stamina. The old-fashioned way: sit and crouch, sit and crouch, sit and crouch. Right, let's make a run for it. So what do we need? The electronics, and we need the dead body. And again, I think we still haven't done the oil quest, so hopefully I can pick up 3 or 4 bottles of oil as well. Again, that just sort of get them in the storage. At least that helps with that part of the gunsmith quest line for getting the assault rifle. Because again, even on a hunter, that is useful to have for the XP, if for nothing else. So what we're going to do is hopefully, yeah, got an oil there. Happy days. That's good. That's 1 oil. If we can get, even if we can get sort of 2 or 3 of these motor oils from this area this early on, that is a massive help. And I think it might be worth doing the Lost Handgun quest, actually. Yeah, like I said, just even if we go over there just so I can get some of them steel pipes for the motorbike, that just helps push that part of the game along again. I'll take them and them. I know we need... I can't remember whether I've been here or not. So I can't remember whether I've actually got any of the parts for the motorbike quests. I can't remember how far I got last time, if I'm honest. So yeah, it might be a case that we need to get them from scratch as well. Oh, there's shots being fired. I'm kind of glad that this game isn't too heavily PvP orientated on the early game. You don't tend to find too many people that wander around just to kill low-level players, which is nice. Oh, we got a few of these. We got a few of these. Motor oils, which is a good sign. All that does is it just makes it a bit easier when it comes to that gunsmith quest. You don't have to run around and then wait and then run around again. At least you can just sort of do 1 more lap, and hopefully at that point in time it will, yeah, give us enough to do what we need to do. I can't remember whether I've done the spare parts quest there or not, so yeah. Is there a computer? Yeah, let's check this. I can't remember what's what in here. Oh, I don't know if I've got pliers. I might have to take them. Where's the PC? Oh, there it is. Is there any wire in there? What's that wire? Oh, 70. We'll take that. Just so we got a little bit of cash. I think that when you're looting this place, it's handy to pick up them little microchips and bits like that. Because I know they're not worth much, but at least they sort of give you a little bit of cash. Want the wire more than anything. What's that? It's a connector. It's worth nothing. I was hoping I might find some of the light bulbs here as well. Oh, there's one. Two. The trouble is as well where we're at currently on the hunter class. It can be a bit of a pain until you get that first sniper. It can be a bit of a pain, and then even then you're still like, if you're using the SKS, it's not too bad, but it's not the best. So really, we want to be looking to try and get towards level 10 or 13. I think the first two snipers are. And then again, even at that point, once you sort of get to 16 and you get the Moz in, you're still really the best time for the hunter becomes after level 20. I think when you get the VSS. I think you can get the VSS, and then the Pioneer, I think, is at level 23. Good thing is we're not quite overweight yet, which is nice. I'm hoping I'll find a few more light bulbs in here as well, because I know that there's usually a few in here, but I don't know whether they just spawn in for the quest or not. Which it doesn't look like there is, unfortunately. Oh, what's this? Gift card. I'll take that and see what it is. Store it for now. I'm going to assume that's part of an event or some such. For those of you that don't know, there is usually... it looks like it's been taken. There's usually an earring in that toilet, which you can sell for about 200 to Rafik. So that's sort of a nice little chunk of ammo right there. Doesn't look like we're going to pick up much more of the oil at this point in time. Right. And I know there's one more over here. And then that's pretty much it for the boxes at this stage. So that'll be a nice trip back to Solar City. Yes, we managed to get one there. Lovely. Right, okay. At this point, do I try and... I've got pretty much full inventory, and I think once I get coal into that inventory... I don't know. I'm trying to work out whether to... I think it might be better off just going back and starting the next quest. Yeah, I think we'll run back. Finish them quests, get the old cemetery quest done. After that, the lost handgun, we can go over and do that. I can then make a run over to here to Sobachovka village, get them pipe spawns, and then after that I can then go to the mine, pick up the mine pipe spawn. At least that way I'm sort of making moves on the motorbike quest. I also need to check my storage in Solar City to see what I've got in there, whether I've actually saved any items for the later quests. Because again, prepping does a lot for you on this game. It can make it, especially when you get these quests when you're sort of in the 6 to 10 range. You can get a lot of them. A lot of the motorbike quests, they're very good XP and they'll bump you up after level 10, but if you have all the stuff prepped, it makes it so much quicker and easier. So there's a couple of quick levels that you can get. Could loot here if I wanted to. I've got one free MV space. Right, it's probably not worth it at this point. Well, I say not worth it. Like a couple of these bits I could probably just throw away, but if you can get that bottle of wine, that's worth a few hundred, I think. Yeah, so at this point in time, we don't have enough for the SKS anyway, so I'm not overly fussed about getting to level 7 as quick as possible, but I just want to chalk some of these quests off. You need to finish the, especially the Mick line of quests. You want to finish his line of quests so you can get into factions and clans. Which, again, I'm not too sure whether I'll be doing on this account, or on this character, sorry, should I say. But we'll have to see. We'll see how it goes as we get a bit higher up through the ranks. You know, you start to meet people and befriend people. Before you know it, you're in a clan, PvPing, and away you go. So, as it stands, you can get these quests locked off now. What have we got here? Missed keys? Oh, I don't know where they are. I don't know the key spawns. I'll be honest, I really can't be asked to look. Right, so let's... Who can I do? Raffic. Oh, both Raffic quests, aren't they? Smash in. Perfect. Bang them in there, them. That. Okay, so it looks like I haven't actually... It looks like I haven't actually done any of the prepping. But then saying that, I'm only level 6, so I don't think I've been out of Solar City too far. So that would probably be why I haven't done any of the prepping. But that is absolutely fine. Spare parts would have already been done. So I can probably sell that. I don't know why I've picked that up. Yeah, then the last few bits right there. So that's mostly quest items now. That's all right. If we want to sell this, this, and this for the sake of it, it's going to speak to Mick and hand that quest in. Is it Mick I've got to speak to, or is it the barman? I think it's Mick. I'm not 100% sure. I could be wrong. I'm sure a couple of these quests, it's a bit annoying. You have to actually speak to both the Mick and the barman, and there's no door through.
Yep.
Right. The barman. So I think I'm going to have to speak to the barman, and I'm pretty sure after you speak to the barman, you've then got to speak to Mick again. I always get that the wrong way around. Doesn't matter what you do, you're always getting it the wrong way around. Right, let's see what Mick's got on the cards for the quest. Again, we probably want to just take as many of these quests as we can. Sort of work.
Здорово, малец, ты таки смог найти Сизова. Тебе, малец, рано еще. Удачи.
Oh, I've got a little bit of XP.
Малец.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's that. Bulletin board quests. Okay, right. I need to put that patch in my bank and on my storage. Unless that's not the one. Unless I've just got one for doing the quests, maybe. I don't know. I wonder. I need to know what these are for. Gift card. Gift card. I'm assuming maybe you get them just randomly, and that pumpkin-headed man is. Oh, okay. Apparently, I got 3 of them, 4 of them. Let's go and speak to the pumpkin-headed man, because I'm pretty sure I did speak to him earlier, just after I logged on, and I'm sure I can't remember what he trades for. Oh, okay, so you have to get the gift cards, and you get... Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't bother me too much. Right, so like I said, lost handgun and out that way to loot there. How much is the lost handgun, actually? 800 XP. I mean, it takes a minute or 2 to get out there, and also, like I said, I can go to the other village and get some pipe. Again, this is the only issue with this part of the game. With this game, up until level 10, the game is very slow. It's very long-winded, very slow. It's just you gotta push through. You just gotta push through and do it. I really wish they would make it so the motorbike quests are a bit earlier on. I think giving people the option to get the motorbike sort of earlier in the game, and I feel like weapons as well. I feel like there should be another. Maybe they should drop the SKS so you've got a weapon a bit lower, maybe level 4 or 5, just to break that barrier a bit easier, so there's not as much of a sort of ceiling to hit. Just because I feel like grinding all the way from level 1 to 7, if you don't know what you're doing on the game, like the first playthrough for me took me a good few hours. And I think if it doesn't hook you that quick, it can sort of put people off. I feel like if you give people like a smaller reward earlier on, like an SKS or something at like level 3 or 4, where there's not as much of a grind to it, it makes you want to then grind more. But I feel like level 7 is a bit much. It just makes you feel like you aren't getting anywhere because you're just stuck with a pistol for ages. Because all the other weapons as well are just... They're not bad, they're terrible, but like the squirrel is awful. But obviously you get shotguns and stuff, but there's nothing really for like the assault class apart from pistols. And for the hunter class, you don't even get anything until very later on. Right, I need that light. Where is that handgun? Oh, there it is. I managed to find it right away. Sorry, Chopper Village. Oh, that's what I wanted. No. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I was trying to do in the end. Trying to use my auto run and it just was not happening. But yeah, so let's get to Sobochovka Village. All we need to do over here is just loot. There's a couple of piles of construction rubbish where you get the motorbike pipes from. That's right, you run away. Give me the XP. Yeah, have some of that. I was not expecting to get attacked tonight. But yeah, so just, it's worthwhile while you're over this way, just getting the pipes because, like I said, prepping for the quest, very important. So we're trying to sort of cover as many bases as we can when we're running around doing this early stuff. This is not one of them, is it? I don't think so. Oh, maybe. Did I get them from here? Might be the next building over. I think it's the next building over. I don't think it's that one. Yep, so we've got to be careful of them cobwebs. Don't be walking into them because that is a death waiting to happen. Oh, lovely. A couple of steel wires as well. That's always nice. Hate dogs. Not in general, just in this game. Oh, there's a stash. Wow. Can't get it though. There it is. So hopefully that is... Yeah, there we go. Smashing. Right, so 3 steel pipes. So we've got 3 steel pipes from here. I've got 1 in my storage already, so that's 4. I can probably pick 1 up when I go to the mine. Oh, excuse me. I can probably pick 1 up when I go to the mine. Oh, I need a carburetor, actually, for the quest. So I'll take that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So hopefully we can then... Oh god, I'm going to get attacked by this dog now. Hopefully we can then get 1 more or 2 more from the mine spawn, and then that way when we actually come to get the bike quest, by that point we're halfway there then, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Because there is nothing worse than when you're doing the bike quest. There's nothing worse than getting to that point where you're doing the bike quest, you get that quest for the steel pipes, and then you have to go hunting everywhere around the world for steel pipes. So just doing it early while you're over here, picking up, even if you pick like 3 or 4 up, at least then you don't have to hunt quite as much later on. And they're already there in your inventory or in your storage when you come to do that quest. So it's a nice, easy way of dealing with that part of the game. What camouflage did I pick? Looks like black and white. That looks alright, doesn't it? I completely forgot what I made my character look like. It's one of them things, you get to customize your character and then you never see it from the outside. Unless you sit at a campfire or something. Or do that. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's what. I forgot about that. Never mind then. I'll have to eat my words. Yeah, it's black, grey, and white and blue. Oh, I don't know. Is it black, grey, white, and blue? It's more bluey in it than grey, I guess. Come on, then. We're so close. We only need to make it to the checkpoint, and then we get full stamina again. Nearly there. Come on. It's going to stop me, innit? Yeah, no, just about. It's alright, at least it's not too far to walk. And we are in now. Yeah, so the thing is, if you prep for this, the hardest part about getting the motorbike is actually just getting the money for it. Which, again, sort of just boils down to do a few quests and save a bit up and try not to spend too much. And then obviously you have to do a bit of farming a bit later on to get it, but it's sort of a toss-up, because if you do farm and you're not getting any quests done, you still level up, but you probably level up a bit quicker from doing quests. Oh, God. How many do I need? 5, innit? What did I get? 4. I got 4. Oh, that's annoying. I need to sell that battery. That's a nice little bit of cash. I forgot that the batteries were that much. I got them gift cards as well. Ooh, 3k. Oh, we're getting there. We're nearly at level 7 now, so we might actually even be able to buy the SKS as soon as we get to this point. Right, so I may as well go and do this coal quest, don't I? Don't know about the balls at the minute. I'll wait till I get the SKS to do that and the watches, because it just makes life a lot easier. So what I'll do is I'll go to the engineering settlement, then I'll go and do the coal. So I just want to go and get some ciders. Yeah, so we ain't got... I think we'll probably pick up a couple more quests as we get higher levels. I think when you get to level 7, you actually get the free assault rifle quest. Oh no, it was barman, wasn't it? It was ciders, that's what I was coming over for. Yeah, so I think as you get to level 7, you're going to be able to pick up... as you get to level 7, you get to pick up the free assault rifle quest, I believe. Which is quite long, because it's a long bit of running, but it's like a few thousand XP, I believe. So it is I'd say definitely well worth it. Or at least from my perspective, I like to think it's well worth it. Let's see, I'm not wearing any armor, am I? So, on to repair an item. Can I repair this? Yeah. That's fine. There you go. Right, and we're loaded up. Smashing. Right. So, yeah, let's go and do this. So, level 7, level 7, level 7. We're not far off, are we? So, what are we doing? Yeah, we're not far off. Just got to do these last couple of quests, I believe, will get us that far. Let me try and get out of the way of this, and I can look at this probably right. So, yeah, so it's about exactly 1,000 XP, and well, I get 1,800. So yeah, that's definitely going to level us up. We're definitely going to be leveled up. So hopefully one of them oils has spawned in. What I might even do is go and do the I might even go and do the coal first. That might be the best option. I was saying that I did leave it a little bit. I've run out of... The question... I can go and check. I can go and check. I'm just thinking, I don't know whether I'd left it long enough for the oil to respawn in, but I did run over to Sobachovka village, which is probably like... What was that? 10 minutes or so? That took me? I don't know. Can't really tell. But, yeah, so we'll go over to... I think we'll go and check. If I don't see... If I check the first couple of boxes and it hasn't spawned in, then I think I will run to the mine, get the coal, and then go back. Apart from that... Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. This way, yeah. Right, okay, cool. Hopefully it has spawned in. The trouble with the machine oil is I think it's per person as well. So if someone else has looted it, you have that issue, which again is another reason why I like to go there early on and try and loot a couple of bottles early on, just because it saves that hassle because if someone else is looting it, then you've got to wait for it to respawn, and then you've got to try and beat them to it. So you either got to sit there and keep opening the box or whatever, you know, it could be a nightmare. So at least if you're getting there early, because you don't actually have to do both the quests for it, you can just do the one. Oh yes, lovely. You can... I never knew 2 spawn there, but yeah, you can actually... Oh, that's nice. Okay, well I might as well loot all of them then again. Yeah, you can... Oh, that's a nice bit of cash. But yeah, you can... You don't have to do the second quest. The second quest... So he gives you 1 quest to get 5, and then after he'll give you a quest where you have to get 10 more. He says he wants more, but you don't actually have to do that second quest to get the assault rifle quest. You only have to do the first one. You only have to do the first one, and then the assault rifle quest will open up after you get this appropriate level. So that is what I'm probably going to do here, because I don't really... Whoa. I don't really fancy doing that second one and having to come back here and get him again. But there we go. Right, so to the mine it is. Right. I dislike dogs on this game. I really do. They're so annoying. Right, so definitely got enough for that. Right, well, now once we've got the ones in our thingy, bag of coal. So I only need to get 10 coal. That's nice and easy. I could maybe even got that from the commission in Solar City. But again, that's a bit long. I'll tell you what could be a good money maker is mining coal and selling it in Solar City Commission for a little bit. That'd be a good money maker, I reckon. Trouble is, it's more you'd have to mail it to yourself, wouldn't you? I think that'd be where the problem lies. Because otherwise, you would have to run it back and forward. At least if you mail it to yourself, you can just mail it and then pick it up from there. I hope you enjoyed this part of my uncut hunter playthrough on Will to Live Online. If you want to see another video, click on the screen now, and I will see you in the next one.